So this is the finished Harley Quinn look. I wanted to do a couple looks for you guys today. I wanted to do the normal one she wears, like when she's just being herself in the squad, and then when she like gets into a fight and stuff and she's all like bruised up. And then also I'll insert a picture here of her, a photo shoot that they released a while ago. So the first step is optional, but for conventions I would suggest using a primer, or yeah, just because you want it to stay on longer. Or anyway, so usually here I struggle with like oiliness like around here, things like that, so this kind of helps that a little bit, and then also it smooths out, you know, my pores and stuff. So okay, so the next thing is I'm using, okay, so I just want to say that you do not have to make your skin lighter. I'm choosing to go with the lightest foundation I own. I think this is the lightest in the Maybelline Matte & Poreless Fit Me thing, 110 Porcelain. I'm going to be adding this. You can do this on the back of your hand, but I'm choosing not to. Taking that and taking the little spatula thing that it came with, and I'm going to scoop out some of this. There's actually quite a lot in here, so I'm just going to scoop out about this much at first. It's like this friggin' amount of a pea. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just take that and dot it all over my face. I'm just going to use my beauty blender. Oh, and I forgot to say beforehand, but make sure you moisturize. That's really important before any makeup look. So next, I'm just going to use my damp sponge to do this. I'm using Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder or whatever by Rimmel in the shade 012 Buff Beige. So I'm going to be going in with this pink color. It's called Savage. And I'm just going to brush this all over my eyelid and take it a little bit above the crease. And you don't really have to, you know, be super blending with this because hers is really messy. You can kind of just use your fingers. Then I'm going underneath the eyes with this. And you just want to like pick some shadow up with the tip of the brush, or just use a skinnier brush, and then just kind of, I like to take the brush and put pressure on it, and then once I get to around this, like my cheekbone, I kind of release the pressure. Next I'm taking this Morphe 35S palette. Looks like this. Just gonna mix a couple of these pink shades to get a really bright, vibrant color. So my camera just cut out. So I just took this ColourPop eyeshadow. It's called Paradox, and it's like a burgundy color because I don't have a red eyeshadow. And I just put it over the pink and stuff, and I took a smaller brush along with that other one I was using and just kind of like made marks and smudged it out here. Just go in. That is not giving me the pigmentation I wanted, so I'm probably just going to go back to the Electric palette by Urban Decay and use this color called Chaos, and I might mix in some Gonzo as well. And going to kind of start to make from the corner edge of my eye. I'm going to start bringing lines kind of down and then smudging them. So I'm going to just build up a little bit of the darker blue, the outer corners of my eye, just to give it some definition, because I noticed she does have a little bit of definition there. And then I'm just going to kind of bring out the eyeshadow to temples a little bit because I noticed, again, she has some shadow there. Go in a wing shaped. Just a little wing, cause so then you have more smudging room. Just gonna take the smudger on the end and smudge it in. And also with my fingers. Just gonna smudge that in more. Go a little bit in the crease and then below as well. I'm not going to line my waterline because it doesn't actually look, if you look close up, like she has it in her waterline. So you can even kind of smudge it into the color. Oh shit, I should have done this before I did. Tip, do this before you do your eyeshadow if you're going to contour like your cheekbones. I'm just using my taupe eyebrow pencil from Anastasia. You can use whatever you want, and Margot's are, I think, a little straighter than mine, but that's not a big deal. I'm just going to fill them in how I normally would. Liner here, so I'm just gonna take this pencil and on the right side of my face, on the cheek, I'm gonna, oh god, I'm gonna attempt to draw a heart. I'm not gonna write the rotten on my face just because I always get my mom to do it. I can't really do it myself. She does a really good job. Next thing is the lipstick. So I'm gonna use Weekender by ColourPop, one of my favorite reds. I just stocked up on a bunch of these, so right. I just put on some black pencil liner. I don't know if the camera caught that, and I took a smudging brush and smudged it and then added some black eyeshadow on top of it, and then I just went in to intensify the eyeshadows again. Then obviously I put my hair up in pigtails. So this is the finished Harley Quinn look. Okay, so we're gonna start off with smudging the lipstick, and it's gonna be on the right side. So similar enough to that. That took way longer than it should have. And then for the cut, it's on her right side as well. So I'm just doing this with the leftover lipstick that I have, and then I'm gonna darken it up with some eyeshadow. So just take like a thin brush, like an angled brush if you want. Take some black just to darken up the red. Well, the cut would have depth, so what you want to do is just go in the middle of that, just kind of smudge it, kind of make it look like it has some depth. I'm going to take a little bit of the pink eyeshadow because I don't have any red with me right now, and just kind of go over that, and you have your cut. If you have special effects makeup, then do that, but I don't really have much, so take a little bit of the black and just start going in. Like, you want to make it look like smudged mascara, so like if you were crying, the lines would be going down here. So next what I did is I alternated in using a wet sponge and a brush to just brush into some black and brown eyeshadow and dab it onto my face to give the appearance of dirt. Just look at the reference pictures of her if you want to make it like almost exactly where she had it, or you can just make it more like organic and just place it wherever you want. But yeah, I just put it on my face and my neck and chest. So yeah, just, you can use any eyeshadow or cream makeup thing that you want. This is about it for that photo shoot look. Okay, so basically for this part, you just want to take like a shitload of black eyeshadow and smudge it all under your eyes and, you know, more so on your face. Just go crazy, just smudge it everywhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I will write all the product descriptions, hopefully remember them, below, and yeah, so you guys can find me on Instagram. It's where I'm usually most active, and Twitter. I also have a Facebook page. I don't usually post that much on it. It's just like, you know, just to have, guys can message me on it if you want. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then I also have a print store if anyone's interested. Totally don't think I'm trying to like force you to buy anything. Like, you do not have to buy anything. I'm not gonna be mad if you don't or offended. It's just there if you want to. It's totally fine if you don't want to. Like, it's all cool. We're cool. I'm okay with it. It's just there. It's just there. So I'll write the link here. I can't link to it from my videos, but I can put the link below and you guys can check it out. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.